This is a story about a mother duck who was so fed up with her ducklings' inability to jump that she decided to take matters into her own webbed feet. This duck was no ordinary mother. She was known throughout the pond for her unconventional and, at times questionable methods of getting her ducklings to do what she wanted them to do. And this time, she was determined to teach her reluctant ducklings the vital skill of jumping over obstacles. From the perspective of the other animals on the pond, this was quite an unusual request. After all, most ducks didn't exactly excel at jumping, but they managed to get by without it. However, this mother duck had a different philosophy. She believed that her ducklings needed to be able to leap over logs, rocks, and even the occasional grumpy turtle to survive in this world. At first, the ducklings were terrified. They tumbled and flapped their little wings as they struggled to do even the tiniest jump. All the other animals on the pond, from the turtles to the frogs, were either amused or skeptical. But Mama Duck remained patient. She knew that with enough practice, her little ducklings would be jumping like, well, little ducks who were good at jumping. She started with a simple exercise. She would place a tasty treat just out of their reach and then encourage them to jump up and grab it. At first, the only thing they managed to grab was air. But slowly, very slowly, they began to improve. One by one, they started jumping higher and higher until they could grab the treats with ease. Encouraged by their success, Mama Duck then introduced the next level of jumping over small logs and rocks. Again, they struggled at first, but with lots of encouragement and a few well-placed treats, they managed to master this skill too. Just when Mama Duck was starting to feel proud of her little ducklings, a sudden flood changed everything. In an instant, the water level rose, making the little island where they lived a tiny island surrounded by a vast ocean. The ducklings were scared. But Mama Duck knew that they had to get to the other side of the flooded pond. If they were to find higher ground, there was a large rock there that would serve as both a bridge and a new home for them. But there was one problem. Between them and the rock was a wide open space, a space that they had to jump across. With trembling legs and beating hearts, the ducklings lined up. One by one, they started jumping, each jump taking them closer to the rock and to safety. The entire pond was silent. The turtles, the frogs, even the dragonflies. They were all watching with bated breath as the ducklings made their way across the water. And then it was the last duckling's turn. He was the clumsiest of the bunch, and everyone, including Mama Duck, had their doubts. But as he took a deep breath and jumped, something amazing happened. All the ducklings, even the clumsy one, landed safely on the other side. They had done it. They had jumped, and not only that, they had done it together. From that day on, the ducklings were known throughout the pond as the bravest, most clever ducklings that ever were. And Mama Duck, well, she was known as the greatest mother duck who ever was.